I've listened today as I've heard this described as reform as a way to solve our state's problems and told that we should listen to our constituents, and I couldn't agree more. I've heard from my constituents. I heard from my constituents while I've been meeting with them in the community, and I've heard from my constituents who've called in solely on this. And while I do not live in a district that has a majority of wealthy people who will be affected by the proposed rates that have been floated so far, the vast majority, the overwhelming majority, almost everybody who has contacted my office has asked me to vote against this. And that's because we have a problem in the state. We have a trust problem. We have a trust problem that we won't do with the money what we tell voters we're going to do. And there's good reason for this. There's the 2011 tax increase that didn't go to what it was supposed to. There's the 2017 tax increase that hasn't done what it was supposed to. And now we're asking for yet more income taxes. This is causing a problem, and it's causing my constituents, when I'm with them in the district and talking to them, telling me they're leaving. They're leaving already because taxes are too high. They're leaving because we have problems in this state we refuse to address. If we want reform, Representative Spain and Representative Halbrook talked about reforms we could actually start putting in place to start growing and expanding our economy, to lessen the tax burden on our residents so that it's spread out over more people and we'd have more revenue coming in. That's the way to address this situation. These are anti-growth measures. This is an anti-growth measure. It's not going to work. We cannot tax our way out of the situation we are in. We are already one of the highest taxed states in this country. And passing this amendment is just going to drive businesses and business owners out of the state, which will in turn cause the middle class to lose jobs and end up leaving the state as well. We're already driving these people out of the state. Numbers don't lie, folks. They're coming into us from all over. The Census Bureau is telling us we are losing population. We are losing population. We are losing businesses. And our youth are leaving. And I'm sure our youth are leaving for a number of reasons. But I also know that, again, in talking in my district with my constituents and my community, they're leaving because they don't see opportunity here. And the saddest part is their parents who have been here their entire lives are telling these youth, go to school out of state and find an opportunity elsewhere, because a future does not exist for you in Illinois the way it once did for me. I'm not looking to create the past. I'm looking to create a better future for our youth. I still have kids here. I still have grandkids here. I want them to stay. I want a better future for them. But trying to tax people further to drive more people and more businesses is not the way to do it. If we pass this amendment, we are going to face a double loss. Before it even gets to the voters, we are going to lose high-income earners and the potential revenue, whatever this tax increase seeks to capture from them, as well as the taxes they're already paying to our state. We're also going to lose the jobs that they provide to our workers here, and we're going to lose that tax revenue. And eventually, then, this tax is going to have to fall on somebody. The flat tax is the last great protector from future General Assemblies doing the wrong thing. If you have a graduated tax, this body, no matter who's in it, can take and increase taxes on small percentages of the population without facing any major repercussion at any time. It can hit the middle class, the lowest earning income members of our society. It can hit anybody at any time. If you have a flat tax, though, and you raise it on the people of the entire state, you better have a very good reason for doing it, because now you've just upset every single one of your constituents. Don't change that protection. We are sending a message. If we vote for this today, we are sending a message to both people inside and outside the state of Illinois. It's saying don't come to Illinois if you want to succeed, because even if everything goes as being proposed currently, if you succeed, we're going to take more of your money from you. Business, you're not welcome. If you want to help this state, if you want to save this state, please do not vote for this bill. Thank you.